Hey man, we appreciate everybody for tapping into another episode of his Big Mouth TV / news radio podcast, all that in one. Y'all new to this channel, hit that like and that subscribe. We getting into it. Alright man, we back on the list again, man. We got no other than Black Youngster, Yo Gotti, Rock Nation, all that balled up in one, man. We got Black Youngster. It's allegedly c.m.g allegedly separating themselves from Black Youngster, man. I guess Rock Nation Jay-Z told Gotti something, about Black Youngster.
Distance ourselves away from Black Youngster, man. Yeah, we just gotta get far away from it as we can. Yeah.
And I guess, Rock Nation is telling c.m.g to separate themselves away from Black Youngster, and the Black Youngster been speaking out, man, on social media, allegedly, throwing subliminals and things like that, and people want to know what the feds be coming down on Heavy Camp c.m.g, and then try to work their way to Rock Nation. But like I said, Jay-Z been telling Gotti, we gotta, separate ourselves and things like that, man. But that's the word allegedly is what's going around on the internet, and allegedly the feds is supposed to be coming down on Black Youngster, So Yo Gotti is separating himself, trying to like push yourself back, push yourself away from Black Youngster and things like that. And we know Moneybagg Yo, shout out to Moneybagg Yo as well, is separating himself. They said they seen him doing songs with Gunna, meeting up with Gunna in Spain, playing golf and stuff, and doing studio time and all that stuff. But shout out to them guys, man. But like I said, the feds is allegedly coming down hard on c.m.g, Rock Nation, and things like that. And on top of that, Finesse 2 times, they saying allegedly could be King of Memphis, since Dolph been gone, and Yo Gotti is no longer can be king. They saying Finesse 2 times can be King of Memphis, man. But like I said, it's hot, with Rock Nation, c.m.g, shout out to those guys, man. We hope those guys can get their issues straight, all this stuff that's floating around with these guys and things like that, man. As we jump into this next story right here, y'all, we got no other than Kodakblack, man. Kodakblack made the list today. He went to court today, y'all. He showed up at his hearing. He had a hearing, as y'all know. He had a dirty test. He was called in, his parole officer called him in, and I guess he had to take a urine test, and he failed that with some fentanyl in his urine. But crazy, today Kodakblack acted a fool in court today. They said that judge was trying to tell him something. He asked for a Jolly Rancher, went up to the stand where the judge was, grabbed some candy out the candy bowl, and walked back to his attorney and just started talking, eating Jolly Ranchers and things like that, man. We don't know if was he on something or not, but we just want to shed a little bit of light on Kodakblack, man. Like I say, shout out to Kodakblack, man. We hope all this ain't true. And then on top of that, they trying to say Kodakblack urine was tainted with, messed with, so they try to ask for hair, some type of hair DNA and things like that. We'll see if Kodakblack up that hair DNA to see if he really had fentanyl on this system. As we jump into this last story, y'all, we don't want to hold y'all up too much longer. We got no other than Lil Durk, Quando Rondo, and NBA YoungBoy. Shout out to those 3 guys, man. But it's a bunch of stuff going on about Lil Durk still picking with NBA YoungBoy and poking at Quando Rondo, saying that he got money put up something like that towards these guys. But I guess all this is still over King Von, man. Rest in peace to King Von. But they saying Lil Durk, Lil Smirkio ain't letting up off of Quando Rondo or NBA YoungBoy, man. Y'all remember Quando Rondo? Yeah, he just lost a cousin in LA as his SUV was shot up and things like that. But NBA YoungBoy has been trying to stay out the light and stay out of trouble as he's been trying to raise his kids, man. And I guess Lil Durk ain't letting off because the situation, what happened with King Von, that night, that fatal night in Atlanta at the club that night. But shout out to those guys, man. We hope those guys can work their differences. If not, just go about, with their life, man, and things like that. But that's all we got, man. Until next time, Big Mouth.